So as you approach a building, you want to make sure to first of all establish north, south, east, and west so that you can actually have that for logistics and for analysis later on. So this is also a good time to take a photograph of your photo identifier card. First thing to do. I just put the compass in with it, and there we go. We have it all together. Okay. Now, I'm going to take one where it establishes where this is in relationship to the house. All right. Otherwise, the compass is not helping you at all. All right. It's also good to establish it in terms of other items that are around that are permanent fixtures. So either a street sign, a lamp post, parts of the pavement, things like that. So this intersection will tell me where we are in relationship, and I'm going to be backing off out of the picture for a little bit here. As you get closer to the outside of the house, all right, you're going to want to establish all sides. So you're going to need to go completely around the house. Any windows, any doorways, any side exits, any place that a perpetrator could have actually come out of, all right? Oftentimes people forget to do the back sides, and that's actually where most of the evidence is. The other thing that sometimes people do is photographers do is they actually take photographs of any crowds or things that are also gathered. They try to do it discreetly because a lot of times people are there who might be the perpetrators. Now it's obvious that I would actually have to take a lot more photographs of the outside, but I think you get the general idea. So now what happens as we get closer and closer to the front of the house? We'd want to take any photographs of entranceway, steps, stairs, any impressions that might be in the grass. All right. Again, this should be from the point of view of the photographer, usually, but don't be afraid to get down. Look under things, perhaps under the trellis. Who knows when there might be something there. We may actually need to use a little bit of flash, ironically, to fill it in. Just a little bit there. And we may need some more close-ups, depending upon whether or not that is something of interest. It's not a bad thing to establish, again, the compass points at different points in the photographs. And as the photographer walks in, basically so does the camera, and so does the journey we take the jurors on. So basically walking closer and closer to the doorway, documenting things as we go, so that if we needed to make a replica, we could. You can be sure to stop and focus on, say, window frames on the outside. This actually forensic scale is too small. We need to bring in a bigger one so that we could actually take a picture of that shoe print. All right. But again, we're doing overall scenes, walking it in, and then going to smaller and smaller details. Okay. And then we're at the door. You'd want to take pictures of the outside of the door, of the inside of the door, and also potentially of the door opening.